Keys for the new A.
And this is your girl, Jenny Calhoun, and my sister,
Key from the 313.
Oh, and tonight we have some guests in the building. We got my girl, Cinnamon. And we got...
Yes, sir. It's Mr. McGee, man. Tuning in. I'm happy to be here with y'all sisters. Let's do it.
I'm
with it.
Yes. So tonight, we know we've been heavy on y'all the last couple of weeks. We know. So tonight, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the good things that will be.
Let's talk about sex.
Let's talk about all right, Key. Go on and kick us off. Let's go on and kick us off.
I mean, shoot. What do y'all want to talk about? Like, let's just get into it. I got some questions, I got some answers, and I got some thoughts, all when it comes to sex.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's see how we can break this thing down for them today. Because every time we start talking about sex, I notice that people get a little bit squeamish. And so they're like, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like a faux pas to talk about sex in a public setting. Well, I want to get past that because sex is sacred. You know what I mean? And it's not something that when you hear about it, you should be like, because we all do it in some form or another.
And that's how we all got here.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm not a stork baby, so I mean,
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Well, we might as well just jump into it.
Let's get it.
When do you know?
Okay.
When you want to have sex with somebody?
When do I know? As a man, immediately. I'm gonna keep it 100. Nah, I'm just bullshit. It's about chemistry. Like you have to find a person, and you just have to have a pulse and a heartbeat and a little conversation, and then bam. A man, it don't take much for a man. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
A pulse and a heartbeat and a little conversation.
Nah, what I'm saying is for a man, it don't take much. If I'm honest, if we're gonna be honest tonight, I'm gonna tell y'all it don't take that much for a man. You can tell a man a couple things. We like the simple things. You know what I'm saying? A few compliments here, a few compliments there. Show us that you're interested, and bam, we ready to do whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Cinnamon,
let us know.
All right. Well, I mean, as far as when I know I'm ready to have sex with someone, the conversation, there has to be, I guess I'm different from a man because there has to be like some serious intellect going on with the individual. Like I can't just sexual. Yeah, I just can't get like turned on by somebody that we can't carry out a full conversation. I've got to be able to converse with them, and we got to kind of like hit it out, vibe, and it, you know, and then I know people have this, we need to talk for 2 or 3 weeks. I need to talk to her for 6 months before, but no, I feel like I can vibe that night. She changed
the world. So vibe that night. Okay.
You can vibe that night. Okay.
Yeah, right. You can vibe that night.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. All right. Well, for me, I don't know until I do it. That's just the honest answer. I don't know. No, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's all in the way that, because anything can turn me off. Like, I don't know why. Anything can turn me off. So I can be like, ooh, he fine. Ooh, I like him. Ooh, he has some excellent conversation. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? He's really stimulating me. And then he can belch. And I'm like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? This is so petty. It just depends. But if it's a man, one thing that I really love about a man that turns me on is a man that smells good. Oh, my God. Cologne turns me on. I ain't even going to lie. Like some Izzy Miyake. I know. Or what? But I'm just saying it doesn't.
Yeah. For me, I'm with the intellect too, but I'm also like silly. So if you make me laugh and stuff, like. I'ma know, like, oh yeah, I fuck him, but I won't act on it. I'll wait until, like, let me see.
Why is that? Why would you wait? If you feeling them, why would you wait? Is it just something that you try to do to throw him off? Like, why do you wait? Why would you hold it back?
Cause, dude, y'all niggas be acting different after they get the news.
Let's be real.
They run. Some of them they run off with the pussy. That well, at least if you kind of get a feel for them for a couple weeks or something, you can kind of like, he probably still gonna do it. Yeah. But at least if something happen, he cool. I can still.
You got a couple meals out the deal.
Sometimes, sometimes it ain't even about the meal. Sometimes, like, at least let me kind of figure him out a little bit, so I know kind of where this gonna go.
Exactly. Like with
5:30. Yeah, I've been peeping them like, fuck shit out of him, because I ain't seen him in class.
There you go.
But after being around him, I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely take him down. And then when it happened, it was like, oh yeah, this can't go past that because he get on my last nerve.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is what it is. And I mean, I ain't gonna lie, one time I touched a dude then, and I was like, oh God, I got to see what this is about.
Okay.
And it was the best. It was the best. I'm not lying.
Okay. Now that is a subject I would like to talk about.
Go ahead.
Because when you have the chemistry and you like, the intellect is there, this, and this, and then you do that graze, and it's nothing there.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's done. That's like the belch. I'm telling you.
Cinnamon. All right, Cinnamon. Let me ask this then. I love it. I love where this is going. All right, so now you feeling the vibe. You put your hand right there. He got the Annie Weenie right there. So how do you get out of that situation? How do you kind of just let him know it's probably time to go, or you ain't feeling it? How do you get out of that situation?
In the past,
this is past tense.
I just kept the conversation going and just like talking, and we still ended up like being friends or whatever. I didn't cut him off immediately. Like, Grace, let me go get in my car. This is just ridiculous, because it sometimes looks or grazes can be deceiving.
Yes.
But sometimes they are on point.
Yeah.
They are on point sometimes.
She said growers.
But here's the thing
sometimes they can't grow like that.
Sometimes they can't. But here's the thing with that though. Two things. The first thing is, if you really like a dude, you might be like, let me kind of see if you really like, because come on, some of us just stayed around a little because we really like him, but the sex wasn't all that.
Yeah.
But and some dudes know that they think it's little, so the head be fat.
Yeah.
For real. They be knowing. They know. And he come like dude knew. He knew he was small because he made sure it came up here twice and did. Because I'm already sensitive, so the little that he had, it was like, ooh, whatever.
Some don't know how to work that gap. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't never do that.
They better have it five because they
didn't know how to work it. To me, it's worse to have a big dick and not know how to work it. Man, be trying to come in 5 minutes. Like, I cannot.
No.
That's such a disappointment.
No, a long, skinny, quick pumping, quick nut dude. That's the worst.
That's worse because worse than a little dude that ain't got that much, but he know how to work his little bit. He got 6 inches, but he gonna give you all 6. It's gonna feel like 6.5.
Let me tell you something. I didn't know.
I have Grace.
No, you didn't.
I had a little skinny one, and he was quick with it, and I had Jesus.
Oh my God!
But I don't even like to be fingered, and it got to a point where I felt like I was getting finger fucked.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, I can't do this. But I like to do so.
So how did you stop him?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
How did you stop him?
Hell yeah.
Did you get sick or what did you say? Oh, I gotta go to work.
Call my phone in 10 minutes, girl.
Did you let him finish?
He could. Like, it was just like, oh no. And I'm not about to just be teaching you. Like, no, I'm just done. So I'm just like, played it off. Fake the orgasm. Okay. And then after that, I went straight to my homegirl house. Was like, girl, I'm done. Like,
Y'all
Even
ain't
when
shit.
you watch your
Okay,
Lord,
I never fake them.
I was about to say that. Let's
I
talk
don't
about
do it.
this
I don't
faking
do it. No,
orgasm.
I don't do it no more. But that one time, I was like, man,
I never
gotta
fake
get this
them.
Let's
over
talk
with.
about this faking the
I like
orgasm.
that.
See, this is my thing. When you, I will say I have never faked because every now and again I like to get my Grammy Award winning acting in
Oscar.
my Oscar.
Yeah.
Well, I be having no sound, so it be a Grammy. I be making songs.
I hate
You get real melodic.
But you know what I mean? But I feel like it is such a disservice to the next person when you just faking the whole time. Because
That's
now
true.
you can pump this person's head up.
Yeah.
And now they think they is the best dick laying slayer all over the land. And the truth be told, they really slow. So I just think that we
Oh, he
got
knew
to
he was
stop.
slow.
We have got to
Slow.
stop
Talk that.
Yeah.
faking
talk that.
these orgasms.
It's a fact.
Stop
If it's
it.
not, but don't mess with his ego to it, because men's egos are just really fragile.
It's fickle.
So you know you don't really want to mess it all the way up, but don't just be like, yeah, big daddy dick, and you know.
No, don't do that. Don't do
Don't be
that.
all like that, and it's really like.
That's it.
That's pretty cool.
Now I will say that I do know that as far as chemistry, and once you are in a relationship, and I mean it can
It
be
makes it better.
people have like an off night the first time or whatever, but you get in a relationship and y'all get to know each other and you get to kind of like pick up on things. So most of the time, sex does improve.
I hope you don't have an off night.
You have to
The
teach
first
her.
time.
All right, let me speak.
No,
let me
I
speak
heard
for a
that.
man.
I
Let
heard
me
that.
speak
I
for a
heard
man.
off
Now
night.
listen, as a man, a lot of I'll speak for myself. Fuck it, man. We here now.
Yeah, right.
I learned a lot of my sex moves from porn.
Oh.
If I'm honest,
Mhm.
only way I got better, if I got better, I don't know, because I don't judge myself, so I don't know if I got better. But in my mind, I got better because I had women teach me. At first, I had an older woman, tell me, "No, I don't like when you do that. Do this. No, I don't like when you touch it like that. Touch it like this." So you get that, and then as you become older and mature, in my situation, I start asking the women. Like, okay, listen, look, okay, I've been licking down here for 5 minutes. What do you think? You know what I mean? I've been touching right here for the last minute. How you like it? And don't lie to me. How does it feel? If I say, how does it feel?
Because there's certain
you know
stuff
what I'm
that people do that you know that it is not a turn on for you. But
Like
instead of you like moving away, or instead of you telling them, you sit there and you allow them to do things. Because I'm not a big
Teacher.
No, I'm not a big. I really want them to come with the D instead of you. You got to be like all down for 15 hours. I'm trying to come.
You're
that
not
way.
being on head.
No, because I'm a vaginal orgasm person.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you ain't got to do all that for me. But somebody can get down there and they think, and I'm like,
he think he killing it,
but I'm not really interested in it.
See, I'm the opposite. So your head game gotta be right. Or if not, no, because some dudes done brought it with
Now,
the dick. So I mean,
One
you
good
can
one. One good one.
you can get me there with it. But the best way to do it is with the foreplay. And the best way to do that is to set it up from the beginning of the day on down. If you know that's what we about to be doing this weekend or this day or whatever, or you've been waiting and you feel like, come on, set it up. Set up
Let me ask you something. So if you say, let's start from the beginning of the day. So let's say, for instance, let's do a quick little role play. Let's say, for instance, I'm a dude, and you know what I'm saying, I've been talking to you for a little while, and I'm at the stage of the game where I want to hit it tonight. And it's mutual, you know it's gonna go down. So what do I need to do early in the day to get myself ready to hit it by the end of the day?
Y'all already know. Start with them good morning texts.
Yeah. The good morning text.
Good morning text. You already know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just start with that. And then have something with it to make them know, like, oh, this ain't just no good morning to everybody. This was a good morning, such. I hope I see. Say something specific to that person, so they know. This was for me. Okay. And then throughout the day, just check in, like just little pics here and there. What you eat for lunch?
Yeah.
Just something make me like, okay. That gonna get you a little. Ooh, okay.
But if she a freak,
She gonna
I'm
send you
just
something
saying.
back.
You send the good morning text. That's cute. You know what I'm saying? We expect that.
Exactly.
But if she really, into it, and she know that y'all about to have sex tonight, all I'm saying is just tell her what you plan on doing to her throughout the day.
That's when you hit her with the lunch chat because she at work and she a little stressed.
You go ahead and give her that pre-game foreplay. You know what I'm saying? Before you even get there, but like, man, I hope you eating no pineapples because I'm gonna eat the hell out of that pussy tonight. You know what I'm saying? That already, you telling girl I'm gonna eat the hell out of that pussy tonight. I don't care what's going on at work. All she gonna do is smile. She gonna be trying to clock out extra early just because you said you was gonna eat the hell out of her pussy.
She gonna make sure her toes look good.
Toes look good.
Okay?
She gonna run to the store on lunch and get her pineapple juice. She gonna be sipping pineapple and cranberry both at the same time. She's gonna make a mixture.
Okay, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, if you know that you want to get a woman, see, women, you gotta heat up. You gotta get us ready. A man, he get hard, he ready to go. But a woman, you gotta warm us up like one of them old engines, like an old car. You know how when you get in an old car, you can't just turn it on and just punch it. You gotta let it warm up for a few minutes. With a woman, you gotta let her warm up for a few minutes. And if you let her warm up all day, I guarantee you, by later on that night, she gonna be ready. What you call it, 5:30. Hot and ready.
She's gonna be marinated for you.
You
You ever eat some
marinated
unseasoned meat? Okay, no. Let it marinate.
Let it marinate.
Them juices all up in there.
Yes, all day long. All day long. Well, I'm saying, all right, to foreplay or not to foreplay?
I think you should, but I want to know from a woman to a man. Like, what's some of your little techniques? What do you think is like the best foreplay?
I like that. So, I guess as a man, earlier that day, you throwing out fillers, right?
Okay.
You throwing out little fillers, like y'all said, the good morning text, specific to this woman. You throwing out fillers. It's old Friday night, you thinking, okay, this is what you doing tonight. I ain't got no plans, and then I hit you back, say we should link up. All right, we can link up, and somebody eventually got to throw it out there, either the man or the woman, and say, we've been going out the last two times. I wanna cook something tonight.
Ooh.
See what I'm saying? I'm coming with that. I want to cook something tonight. Watch a movie or something and chill.
Netflix and chill.
That's a fact, though. It's real. So I'm gonna throw something out there like that, and that's the bait. So now I'm gonna throw the bait out there, and now I'm waiting on that text. If I see that text say, okay, that's cool. Then now we got to get to the crib. We got to clean the crib up a little bit. You know what I mean? We got to clean up and invite the woman over there. All right, let me tell you how it is. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. Now, some men, include myself, sometimes I'll do this. Sometimes I'll just go before she come. If she says she coming at 8:30. Around 7 o'clock, I may go in the bathroom and what I call waste me one.
Wait a minute.
I heard that. You should do it on the way to the house.
Hey, fellas, waste you one.
Yes, I've heard that.
So they can be ready to go.
So they can be ready to go. They won't bust that.
So the first one won't be slow.
Part of the preparation is me wasting me one. I'm gonna hit that bathroom, find my favorite porn category because we all got one, and I'm gonna waste one. Okay. So that way, when she gets over here, I'm not the 3-minute man.
Right? Yeah.
I'm not the brother that's downtown for 30 minutes because I know I can't last. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, man, fellas, waste you one, and Key, that's what I do.
All right. But let me ask you this. So a woman is going to take a bath or shower before she goes to have sex. Do men go and wash their balls?
Oh, that's a good question. That's for
for
the most part, yes. Especially if it's like that. Like if we got it understood for the whole day, yes. Now if it's unexpected, if you call me out the blue and say, hey, I was in the neighborhood, I'm pulling up on you, then no. whatever happens, happens.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if I invite you to the crib to watch a movie, to get something to eat, of course I'm gonna take a shower.
But the pull-up is usually y'all already have an established
That's
sexual
a fact.
relationship
Well,
going
not
on.
really. It could be a first pull-up. You know what I'm saying? It eventually has to be a first pull-up, right?
But not
We can go to the movies we can go to the movies.
Speaking of the balls.
Yeah.
If the ball sweaty, do you still suck them?
No,
I don't suck balls anyway. But since we speaking on these balls and everything, let's talk about the head game. Let's talk about head. Like, what's good? What you like? What you don't like? Like, what's good? Like I said, I like to sneak some good head. Like,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying
with it.
But you know what? It's different types of head.
Okay.
It's the head where they just want to lick and play with the clitoris, and it's the head when they put their tongue in it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
When they actually put their tongue on the inside of the vagina and they actually eat it like they enjoy it. If you're just gonna play around with the clit, we can just go ahead and have sex.
That's different.
You see what I'm saying?
It depends on how you playing with it. Like, how are you playing with it?
It's only so much of that little clit.
You gotta
I just want you to
turn
put
kiss
your
that
face
thing.
in it.
Yeah.
Put your face
Have
in
you
it.
ever had a guy say, have you ever been ate out by a dude that likes to eat? Like, that's something.
Yes,
I told you. The bigger man. I told you the bigger
What it's like to eat? What are we talking about?
Love to eat the coochie, and that's
Okay,
they
they
really
take
love
pride
it.
in
They
it.
take pride in it.
Yeah.
And then, have you ever been swiped?
Oh.
Where they eating the coochie and then they lick the butthole?
Wait, what?
Wait a minute. Since we got a man here.
All I'm saying is it'll change your life. I'm not a player. I just crush it. All I'm saying is when I had the swipe, I lost my mind. I was like, don't you never do that again. Because I just felt myself going to the small where I was like, you my man, you my boyfriend, we get married. I want to have your kids. This is it. I don't want to see you with no other chicks. I immediately went there like you belong to me now because I said that you never do nothing like that again. Because it's a level 1 relationship. You don't give me level 3 dick.
That's why I'm glad. See my 5'30"
right now.
My 5'30"
Check it on his Facebook.
My 5'30" deal.
He's swiping at the booty.
He 80, okay? But see, we already had that
Since
under.
you're 5'30",
Yeah.
what's your 5'30"?
See, that's
I'm
why
ready.
I'm ready. That's why you need to go back and tune in to episode 1.
Okay.
Okay, but 5'30" is a hot and ready. Okay, that's how much a little pizza costs in Detroit.
Okay.
So
All right.
my high and ready was the first person I gave head to because, like I said, he did all that stuff to me. So I'm like, oh,
So you had to give him something back.
it takes the right person to bring that freakness up out of you. But since we're talking about the swipe in the ass, and we got a meme here,
Go ahead.
have you ever had the gooch legs?
I haven't. Me personally, I haven't.
You know what it is, though?
Yeah. It's the.
Have you ever licked the gooch?
The gooch?
No, not I.
The
Not
gooch
him.
is the area in between, right?
Yes, the area in between.
Hey, you
the
had
balls
somebody
and
press it
the-
though?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I honestly
Now I might
haven't.
do a press. I've never done it,
You
but
done
I
the
might.
press?
I want to try.
But the press
but
is
I
very
don't-
dangerous though.
It
Because if
is.
the man ain't open sexually, he might push you.
Yeah,
So he
Yeah.
might not want to
and,
I would
press.
say
and I'm sorry, I don't
communicate that
want
with
to
that
even
man.
think that I put my tongue right there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah.
If I'm honest, man, listen. When I had a woman,
If you
I
licking
ain't looking
a
no
man,
ass.
if you licking a man, you sucking him, and then you put his balls in your mouth or whatever you do. If you go down to the, he's not gonna care if you go to the gooch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and most
But if
men
you
ain't
try to
gonna
put
do
your hand down there, that's when y'all need to have a conversation.
that's a fact.
You ain't gotta worry about
That's
me
a
doing
fact.
that like that. That's husband stuff. That's me and this dude.
Exactly.
We
You
in
my
this
home.
thing. Like, yeah, you my home. Ain't nobody.
Nobody
At
else.
that
Keith-
point, I'm
So,
shooting
Keith, you said
somebody.
you licked the gooch how many times?
I ain't never.
Oh, okay.
Not once. Let's be clear.
Okay.
Okay.
All
No,
right.
but I
that's a
will.
little extra.
I have let.
You
like
said
I
that's a
said,
little extra.
let me
What
tell you
about
what
you?
happened.
What
Let
about
me
you?
tell you.
No, I'm not looking. I have not.
No, I have not.
Let's go to
I know
cinnamon.
some
Let's
people
go
who
around
say,
the room.
Have
Let's
you
go
licked
around
the
the room.
gooch?
Oh, she don't want to speak. She pleads the fifth.
she had some nutmeg in there.
She pleads the fifth. What
she
the
did.
fuck?
Passed out on us. Did you lick the gooch?
I'm saying, may different.
Okay. So you married. If I was married, then I would look the gooch.
I'm trying to tell you exactly.
Okay. How did the man? And did he hit that note like
turn into a straight married stalker?
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He was rubbing them hands up top like,
Yes.
You
Okay.
said what?
Made him act a fool
He acted
in real life.
He acted a character. Yeah, I like
his ass
that.
like a
Probably would
pamper.
do something to me too, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's weird. Like to me, that's weirdo.
No,
shit.
But
no.
what
to
you
me, though.
no, because the
To me,
swipe
that's
is weird.
weirdo
I
shit.
always said that if a man, I couldn't let a man eat my booty out because that's just weird.
That's
I
what
can't
I'm
do it.
doing.
But see, he snuck me. So he was eating real good.
Yeah.
And then the next thing you know, he did the swipe and I jumped.
Oh.
I was like, ooh.
That's how I got. He was giving me head.
Yeah, that's
And
how
then,
they get
and
you.
I was like, wait a minute, that's not. It's not.
But then you felt weird,
Yes.
but it felt so good. That you
Yes.
couldn't make him stop. But you was like, baby, I can't kiss you in the mouth.
Right. That's why I was
No,
talking. That's why I was
I can't
cool.
do-
Y'all lying. Y'all lying. Y'all lying. Y'all are lying. Y'all still kiss that. Y'all still kiss that man in the mouth.
Lies.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. See, there y'all go make me get on some
No,
shit.
he called me. I did.
I'm just
I didn't give him no smoke. He didn't catch me.
I'm going straight for the mouth. After I give you the swipe. Look, after I give you the swipe. I'm just like you guys. After I give you the thank you, there we go. After I give you the swipe, I'm coming straight for them lips. While I'm sticking it in at the same time, I'm going straight for them lips. I'm gonna hit that stomach, titties, lips.
No, this the move right here.
And you better not move from me. You better not. You better not move from me.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
It was. I ain't tugging you down after that, but it was.
I
Like,
can't do it.
Yeah, right.
After
I know they lying.
Yeah,
I didn't tell you to turn the lips off.
I'm with you.
Y'all gonna make me try this next
I
time.
know.
I'm gonna ass straight to the mouth. Just to see.
somebody gonna be happy as hell.
Yeah.
Somebody
This
gonna
is
You
try.
gonna kiss me. You
The
gonna
lips
kiss me.
is
The
off
woman
the
is going
limits.
to
I'm
kiss
sorry.
me.
If you do the swipe, I'm not kissing you.
I'm with you now.
Thank you,
I'm
Cinnamon.
gonna admit,
She know it. Cinnamon gonna tongue kiss me after
I
I hit her
ain't
with the
young.
swipe. How do you go?
If
So
you
how do
my
you go?
husband or something, yeah, she and like I know my ass fling. So, but if you just somebody I'm just thugging with, like I said, 5:30, you might get a smooch if you catch a bitch slipping. But that's about it. Like
Man.
I ain't calling somebody up.
If I hit that swipe, and you really jump and your toes curl and you do all of that, you're not gonna turn down no kiss from me.
No, that's a lie. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I clean my toilet with bleach. I bleach it down real good, but I will never go behind and lick my toilet. I clean my booty real good, but I will never go behind you after you give me the swipe and tongue kiss you. It's just not gonna happen because something in my mind just make me think like, no. Because if he licked my booty, I'm not the first booty he licked.
No, let me tell
This
you.
is not the
Let me
first
tell you.
swipe. This swiper been swiping. I'm not about to do it.
Habitual
He might have wanted to try something with you.
Yeah,
No.
He's a habitual swiper.
Hold on. Hold on. No, I don't know about that.
Can I speak right
Because yeah, I don't know about that because I don't like it like for a nigga to eat. I mean, lick my toes. One nigga did that shit and I was totally disgusted. Like, ugh.
But salute, family. I haven't gave y'all a chance. Make sure y'all check these sisters out. Keys for the New Age podcast. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, Facebook, Instagram. Sister Sosa, I see you in the building. Thank you for rocking with me. Sister Sosa is from the UK, y'all.
Okay.
So Sister Sosa's in here, man. So salute to y'all. I see Brother Mike in here, Revolutionist, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Ain't nothing but a couple of y'all in here. Ashley passed through, my brother from Texas. You know what I'm saying? A few of y'all passed through today, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me, man. I know it's early as shit in the UK. But go ahead. Keys for the New Age, all platforms. It's the podcast that they do it every week. So tune in. But go ahead. My bad.
So all I'm saying is, if you swipe, I'm not gonna let you kiss me. I'm sorry. I know that's not the right thing to do, and it might be a little bit messed up. But if you swipe me, then you swipe somebody else. That's all I'm saying.
No, but
Swiper, no swiping.
That was the only time that I had that done to me. Sadly enough, but I ain't gonna lie. When dude licked my toes, this was a totally different. When he licked my toes, I could not kiss it. I was totally
No. I did
good. Nigga,
No.
Like I don't know what it was, but to watch my foot go in the nigga mouth, I was like,
It didn't do nothing
for me,
for you.
and I didn't like it.
I don't know.
Did you tell him?
Did
Did you tell him?
I think he knew because I was just like, nigga, like I just had that look.
I'm gonna tell you. Okay. So I had a level 1 relationship. It was just basic. It wasn't nothing real. But he was hitting it and he sucked my toes at the same time. Let me tell you, I almost lost my mind. No, they gotta hit it and
right. That's what I'm saying. That might have been the key.
It's the multiple stimulation thing. Oh my God. I was like, it's like you don't know whether you need to scream, throw something, cry. It's just too many things
you come
going
off
on
that?
to your body. Girl, yes, you don't have no choice because your body is like, I've never experienced this before. You know what I mean? And I did kiss him after the toe suck. You see what I'm saying? That wasn't messed up against
Feces
is different. Feces is different. All I'm saying is that's another.
You should have
no feces in your ass.
No, you shouldn't. But the thing about it is, I don't care how clean you get your ass, you poop out of it. That's it. And poop comes out of that place. Don't nothing else.
Wait a minute, because we bleed.
Blood don't come out of my booty.
But we bleed. It comes out of your vagina and tongue going up in there. You better get down with the get down for me.
I bleed out of there a lot less than I poop out of here.
Oh,
That part is true.
You see what I'm saying? Just get a little more action in that.
That part is true.
impossible
Let's get into the toe situation.
Yeah, I was like, no.
Well, now let me just say this. I was like that too. It just depends on the individual, and I'm telling you, and the chemistry. Because if the chemistry is there, they can just about get you to do anything except for like
You might be right.
some of that up there. But I'm just saying because you okay, I have QP. So I always run into people who have foot fetishes, I promise. And they'll be just like random folks. They're like, okay. And then they'll be like, hey, you ever had them toes sucked? I'm like, oh my God, we're in the bank. Why are you doing this? But it's just like one of those things. But like Jenny said, they told me they wanted to do it. I was like, oh, no, I ain't really never had it done. And same thing, same position.
Yeah, you got a position.
So
that's
two things.
That's
You
two things
that you
Okay,
said.
Jenny, show
It
me.
was chemistry and it was
Show
how
us,
he was
Jenny.
doing it. Like he just had my foot.
But I did not kiss him.
You can't
I
do
did not
that.
kiss him.
Why?
At that time, it's how he did it.
But as
So
a
one leg is up in the
relationship,
air.
it's this one.
Yeah, one leg is up in the air.
Yeah.
He's behind you. He's hitting it.
No, he was
He's behind you.
No,
Oh,
he's I'm sorry. He's
behind.
in front. No, he's in front of you. My bad.
Yes, he's in front.
He's in front of you. He has your foot up in the air. He's hitting it, and he's sucking on the toes at the same time. You got a little arch in your back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You like
he
to do
had
the bridge pose
Okay.
because you can't lay flat when they
Oh
look
my
at your toes
God.
and hit it
And
at
his
the same
mouth
time.
felt so warm. And
Yes, that's what it is. It's warm.
In that
You got
situation,
the cat arch in the back. You know what I'm saying? Toes locked up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in
all
that
good.
situation, then yeah, that would be cool. But no, dude was just like I was
See,
just
I
in
was a
there like,
novice.
what
He wasn't no
the
master level.
I don't think that's a foreplay move. I think that's
that's not a
an
foreplay
intercourse
move.
move.
That's why you already when you midway
don't
through.
up in your mouth and
But-
sitting in the car or something like
But
that.
I
With the
got a
Waffle
question
House.
though.
With the Waffle House with your
But
feet
we
in my
talking
mouth.
about
I'm in the Waffle House party lot right there.
no. So if he hitting it right and or you sucking him right to swallow or not to swallow, like if
Real quick question before we get
I'm
there.
not.
Before we get there, I know we coming now. Who taught y'all
coming there.
how to give head?
My little cousin. No, let me tell y'all. I'm about to be so transparent right now.
There we go.
I'm
Talk
about to be
that
so
shit.
transparent. I was a little late to the game or whatever, but like I said, my 5:30 was doing all this stuff and he kept bringing it up. And I'm like, nigga, nah, I don't fuck with you like that, whatever. And my cousin, I knew she had did it, she was doing her thing. She, you have conversations with your friends and your family, so you know who does what and all that. So I walked straight up to her like a G, like, hey, cuz, think about giving you some head. What should I do? What moves? What techniques? And she told me straight up, all right, look, this is what you want to do. You want to hold your mouth like this, do your mouth like that, and then when you do this, and I did it. And then from there, throughout the years, you get a little bit better. You try a little something like this, try a little something like that, what your mouth can do, and then, listening to men. I would hear men talk about what they like and what they didn't like. The whole, like, chicks who be more so jacking than sucking and how they don't like that, how you guys supposed to actually do both with
no hands.
Yeah, no hands, and then you try stuff on your own. Oh, I ain't gonna lie.
You was
No,
listen,
your
first time it was
No, I wasn't. I'm gonna tell you why I wasn't. Don't judge me. But when I was not supposed to, I used to watch Real Sex. And there was a prostitute on there, and she was like, yeah, you got to cover up the teeth. And then when I asked my cousin, she said the same thing. Like, you cover your teeth up. So that ain't never been an issue.
How do you cover your teeth?
That's what I want to know.
How do you? I'm just trying to see. Yeah. I wish I could see these ladies right there. That's like granny, like you gum it.
And then you went and if you know how to move your tongue while you doing it, you gotta move your tongue while you doing that.
Wait.
Yes. Why you still giving head? Take some of it up.
Or you gotta have a good suction between the tongue and the roof of your mouth.
Yes. Right, because if you suck it right, you can suck it into your mouth. Open your mouth. And make sure your mouth is wet.
Okay. All right, so to swallow or not to swallow.
You don't like swallow?
That is the question.
I do.
Okay.
To swallow or not to swallow, that is the question. Cinnamon?
Committed relationship, yes.
You swallowing?
Yes.
All right.
What about that one night? Look, more questions for her.
You got more questions for Cinnamon.
Yeah.
One night stand, are you swallowing or you spitting?
Oh, no, I'm not sucking.
All right. Swallow or to not swallow?
Not swallow. I spit. I'm not swallowing.
Calvin, to swallow?
Number one, I don't suck. Hold on, let me phrase this. I am a hetero. Yeah, I'm a heterosexual man, so I don't suck anything.
But a woman still.
Now, if a woman has an orgasm,
Orgasm.
You got me ready to say organism. Orgasm in my mouth. Put it this way, I'm not gonna get up and stop doing it.
All right.
So you drinking it.
Let's go.
Yeah, you drinking it.
Oh my God.
You getting that.
I think I said it better, but okay, if you want to say I'm drinking
Are
it.
you swallowing or are you slurping?
Right. Because some women, squirt.
Well, some women squirt though. What about the squirters? Have you ever had a squirter?
Or do you prefer squirters or creamers?
I like. Hold on. I prefer squirters. I like squirters. I ain't gonna lie because I thought Jenny was giving me a fist bump,
No, you didn't.
Or something. I thought it was fist bumping, but okay. I like squirters because it does do something for the ego, right?
Interesting.
It does. As a man, it does something to your ego. Now, if I'm getting it, and you're like, don't stop, I'm finna come, and when you come, it squirts all over me. It's like, yeah, I can leave. I gotta leave the room.
That means you did it right.
Yeah.
That means you did it right. Because some men can't even get you to part A before they can get you to part B. They just automatically think, squirt for me. No, dude, you gotta do your part. You gotta get me there. Like, come on, man.
All right,
you ain't even hitting it right.
Exactly.
Personally, I can't even come before I can get to an orgasm to squirt for you. And you already on this? Like, come on, man. Y'all need to stop that and learn the body.
The hell is open.
All right, Keith, it's fellas listening to this. Give us some game. Give us some tips. How can we make women get to that point? If I'm honest with you, I was probably 25 as a man who's been
before you let a woman have an orgasm.
Absolutely. Before a squirt.
No.
Before I actually felt the squirt, I was in my mid-20s.
Okay,
I was in my mid-20s. I didn't know, like I told you, I learned from porn.
Okay.
Porn is eat it up, beat it up, get out of there, right? Porn is eat it up, beat it up, get out of there.
A lot of men learn from porn.
Exactly. No, I think our generation learned from porn. If we're honest, you said you learned some shit from real sex and conversations. We learn from, and we learn it from people, and we learning from people who learn from porn. You said I learned from my little cousin. She probably learned that shit from porn, or somebody who done told her that was watching porn. That's just me. That's what I think. True. But go ahead, Jen. Go ahead.
He making some good points.
I mean, you're making some good points, but some people don't learn from porn. Some people
I didn't learn from porn
because sex is just a natural thing.
How do you learn sex? That's what I.
The way that you learn sex is because you just do what feels good to your body. Right. And some people have this innate thing on the inside of them where they're just sexual beings, and so they just automatically know that if they touch here, if they lick there, if they do this, that it's gonna make you react in a certain kind of way. Some people can really just feed off of your energy and read the energy and read the room. And so that's how they know what to do. And it's important to be able to read off of people's energy because everybody is different. They like something different. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So you got to be able to read the energy of the room because although sex is this old carnal thing, sex is sacred, y'all. It is a sacred thing where you come together to co-create and you reach higher levels of awareness when you having sex. And I think we don't talk about that enough because sex has been bastardized down to such a severe degree that we only think about the physical aspects of it when it's really a sacred experience. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't know about you all, but when I climax, I'm in a whole nother headspace. Yeah. Like I'm not in my physical body anymore. Yeah. I have had an out-of-body, my first out-of-body experience was a climax. It wasn't through meditation. I reached it through a climax, through an orgasm. You see what I'm saying? And so sex is something where you merging your souls together. And so, you know what I mean? If you know how to read somebody's energy, then you don't necessarily have to have porn to teach you what to do when you have the sex because you like, hold up, wait a minute. When I touch him here, he does this. You see what I'm saying? Right. When I do this, he does this. So then I know that he likes this. You see what I'm saying? And then a lot of it is like trial and error. You see what I'm saying? You might try this and they might be like, I don't like that. So then you try something else. You know what I mean? Or you might be like, ooh, I got an orange in the kitchen and I think I want to incorporate this orange. Let's see how we can make this work. Yeah.
Right. I mean, I agree about sex being sacred and everything like that. And another thing I will say.
Go ahead, Sam.
You know, I have had, you know, the encounters the first night or whatever, but then I've also had continued relationships where we're having sex and everything like that. And I really do believe that you learn and you become more and more intimate and sacred with someone by, I won't say fucking with intention, but like having sex with intention. Like
that's real.
Yeah. You need to, and you should. I'm talking about not intention of, oh, I'm trying to come, this, that, and this. No, usually, well, for me, it is to lead to a monogamous relationship.
Okay, so you said fucking with intention or having sex with intention. Have you ever used sex to manifest?
Yes.
You have? Okay, so both of y'all did the whole let's visualize something together and y'all created it?
No, I've done it, and I don't know if the other participants.
I'm fucking ready to have a baby.
No, see, you know
not necessarily for money.
Put it on family now.
I gotta turn this nigga out. You don't want nobody else.
Okay, so when you all come together and you both have idea in mind or a goal in mind, and you both set your intentions before you have sex, that is some of the most powerful connecting sex that you could ever have. Because if you like, hold up, baby, we building a business, and you thinking, okay, let's focus on this business that we're building. Let's visualize it while we having sex. And every stroke, every moan, every climax we're gonna focus on this business that we're building. Like, people don't be realizing that sex is sacred and you are reaching higher levels of awareness. And when you all merge your souls and then you merge your visualization, ain't nothing can stop you.
No, I'm in agreement. Now, no, we have not manifested as far as a business or anything necessarily materialistic wise, but as far as building a relationship, yes.
Okay.
And that's why I say, you really need to do it with intentions.
That's true. And I mean,
so Keith, no, I know. So Keith, have you ever manifested with a man? Have you ever just said, okay, look, man, I love this guy, and before we even if you previously had sex with him, before we have sex tonight, I'm gonna make sure that we communicate and vibrate on the same level. You know what I'm saying? On the same chakra. We got our wavelengths right. We're on the same energy, and then we manifest together while that man is penetrating you. Have you ever done that?
No, not intentionally, but like I said before, I was so in tune with somebody like this dude I used to, my ex. And it's just certain things that I just knew and he knew. So when we would talk and stuff before we would have sex, it would it would be better. Yeah. So yeah, that has happened. Even like Jimmy said, I would ask my homegirl, or my cousin, what do you do starting off? But that was the basics. Just me having sex and me actually doing it. I was like, I could do this with my mom, or I could do that. Or like she said, or he like this, and he like when I do that. Because sucking everybody, and I mean, I ain't no just superhead and nothing like that. I ain't had that much experience. But every penis is not the same. So you can't just suck them all the same. He might like more head. He might like more shaft. So it's just like
but everybody more like you deep though.
But right, okay. So
it's
just all about you and that person. So yes, I've had that experience with somebody, but it wasn't like intentional. It was just like me and him was just vibing. We was talking, and that was bad time, and we in the fucking.
I agree.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this: have y'all ever had sex with somebody and you felt dirty afterwards?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Shall we elaborate on
yes,
this?
Go ahead, Cinnamon.
Okay. So, and the reason why was the real full chemistry wasn't there in the beginning, but the person was kind of like, it led to us go ahead and hooking up. But once we hooked up, I was like, I don't really even like him like that. And then, and plus it was slow. Because I didn't like him like that. Plus it was just.
So you felt dirty afterwards.
Yeah, I felt like this was like, because that adds to your body count.
Yeah.
And I was like, he shouldn't have been in the body count because he.
Okay, so wait a minute. You just brought a new thing in. Yeah, let's talk about this body count is. Okay, if he makes you come, does it count or does it not? If he does not make you come, does it not count? It counts. It counts. Okay, I just feel like if you did not come, it don't count.
If I penetrated you,
it don't count.
If I penetrated you, I have the right to say
I
fucked her.
And you felt and I didn't. That I fucked you. That don't count.
We fucked.
We fucked. No, I fucked. If I had no orgasm, it don't count. Now when
if I see her out and about and I feel like I want to tell my homeboy, say, man, she fine, she look good in the motherfucker, and I say, bro, we fucked.
No, hold up, you violate.
I have a right. I have a right to say we
violate. You got a false flag on the plate.
Talk to me.
Don't be kissing, telling, and running around and doing all you need to book her. No, wait a minute. Put her name all bad on the street. Wait a minute.
Now you fucking.
What you say? When you speak, nigga, don't speak. Like, no. You ain't make that woman come. You need to shut up. You ain't did nothing.
It's gonna be no, we didn't.
No, we didn't. I ain't gonna lie. Don't do. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna tell you. You gonna set your stuff up for a bad embarrassment. A bad review. Man, how long did it last, bro?
right, kid. You cannot deny the truth. If I penetrate a woman, listen, y'all. If I penetrate a woman, we fuck.
Yeah, we know that's not the truth. That's not the truth.
We did. I penetrated you.
Perspective.
It's all about
It's
perspective.
semantics.
Because to me, if I didn't come, we didn't finish. That was an attempt. That was an attempt.
You're not done.
You missed the shot.
That was an attempt.
To be continued.
Let me answer what I'm saying. When you throw a free throw, you know what I'm saying, and it don't go in
one time,
you ain't get no point.
Okay, if it was one time,
Let me
ask this.
Y'all are funny.
Nathan.
Let me ask this, and this is for the gentleman, and then this is also for the ladies. So if it's slaw, what is the probability that you will return?
Man, let the man answer first.
So the man,
if it's slaw, I mean, and do you think that maybe it was an off night?
off night, right?
And because it is a man, what do you consider as slaw?
All right.
Let's go. Let's go.
All
Get that.
right, let's set the table. Let's set the table.
Oh, and I got a comment on that.
Let's set the table. Look, I already got the mic coming right back to you, Cinnamon. All right, let's set the table. Now I come in there. I come in the house. Foreplay's good, kissing, the freaking, all of that's good. And then bam, I might go downtown to get it wet. And now bam, I stick it in. We going 2 or 3 minutes. And then let's say after 5 minutes, I'm like, oh, it's getting dry. Oh shit, it's getting dry in here. You know what I mean? Like as a man, you can tell because the condom is gonna start tightening up, right? The condom, the first thing's gonna happen is it's gonna feel good, and then you like, oh shit, it's feel like this condom is gripping me. So now I'm like, whoa. So wetness, slaw. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Me at the age I'm at now, oh my gosh, I don't really want to have to stick a little bit in and then stop and stick a little bit in, a little bit more in, and you can't handle it, so I have to stop. I'm just being 100, y'all. I don't. That don't do nothing for me. It's like
so we all like, yes.
No, we're grown. Like we're grown. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, why is it so many stops?
What if she don't have sex often?
Huh?
What if she don't have sex
Then
often?
I'm willing to work with her. No,
Not
okay.
necessarily, because if you ain't had sex in a minute, it's difficult for you to receive something immediately. Like if a man working with something,
you gotta smile on me, especially if you
that's
up
why
on
it's
your
important to
kegels.
do the foreplay. You know what I'm saying? Because some women got that grip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That
that's what I'm
death
saying. That's why.
I mean, that all of that's cool. All of that's cool. But I only have a certain amount of times that you saying, "Hey, slow down."
Yeah,
At the age I'm at now, it's like, wait, slow down. It's like, no, come on, man. Just relax.
Don't take the dick.
Just relax. Deep breaths and let's go. So slow could be can't take it, not wet enough. That's damn near it. Or sometimes just like too deep.
Wait a minute, what's too deep?
No,
what's too deep?
I don't know. It's hard for me to explain. It's just like it's nothing. It's like nothing. I'm throwing darts, and it's not a dartboard there. If you know what I mean. I'm just throwing darts. It's like, damn, what a dart.
Like a
Look,
dart?
yeah, I'm throwing darts. Yeah. I'm talking about when a man can get in there and say hi. All right, let me come up out of here.
I mean,
all right, but go ahead, Shannon. Go ahead.
Okay. and I believe one of the best, some of the best compliments and some of the best things that I've heard. Jenny is over here don't fell out, y'all.
Right.
But she don't fell out. Hello.
Right.
Echo in the cave.
Are you there?
Anyone here?
Can you hear me?
But what is
And
the
then
cause
somebody
of no
say, I'm here. Hey.
Somebody got lost down
Y'all funny.
No.
Y'all are crazy.
Hey, y'all funny.
But no, really. But I believe like one of the most insightful things that a man has shared with me about like why they were like so into us sexually was because he said 2 components make the best sex, and it's
wet and tight.
Well, whatever he considered
Good pussy.
Good pussy.
Yeah.
And you know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody
Like I
can
was saying.
have good, but she just laying there.
It's the motion.
Right.
And she ain't doing nothing.
That's a
So
fact.
he was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be able to know what to do with it and have some good.
I love that. Let me see that.
And I've heard that a few times. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna tell you, I love
Yes,
that.
like,
I love
yes.
that because it was like the women. It's like the women said earlier. You can't just lay there like a dummy. No one wants to have sex with a crash dummy.
Right.
No.
So it's just it's just like what? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
When you hit it from the back, she got to throw it
Like
back
hit the
too.
balls and throw it back. I
throw it back.
done had somebody tell me, hey,
Participation.
I done heard somebody tell me, you gotta stop doing the back, or I'm about to nut. And so I'm like, dang, I don't want you to,
But even if he can't throw it back, then you tighten it up.
Yeah, and then you wait.
You tighten it up, and then you loosen up. You
I done pushed somebody in front of me before.
Yeah.
Like, yes.
Tighten
He was
it
like,
up.
well, dang. Hey, stop playing with me. But I do want to say something that you said.
Okay.
I want to just say this because I feel like some men, I ain't gonna say a lot, but some men don't know this. Us women, we do. Certain condoms can dry a woman out.
Yeah, some women have allergies, allergic allergies to latex.
Oh,
So so you
that
have to
conversation.
be,
I love that.
you have to be mindful of that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not saying for all women, but yes,
But some women
not
do.
the
You like
woman.
raw.
So,
You like raw over
hold on, I
condoms.
didn't say all
So
that.
what are we saying about condoms?
no,
What are we saying about condoms?
They have sheepskin
They don't want
condoms
to talk
that
about that.
work. They
They
have
don't talk about
sheepskin condoms that work. So let's
They don't
just
want to talk about that.
No, I know some women
They don't
who
want
don't like
Oh,
a condom,
Yeah.
so they prefer raw, and that's why they stick to one person
Mhm.
and stuff like that. Like I'm
Or
not
they
about
don't
to
really
just be
have
having
sex
raw
often.
sex.
Key, I've had
Yeah.
sex. I've had sex with a girl with a condom in my pocket. Like, have y'all ever had sex?
I
with
had raw
somebody?
sex with a condom right
Yeah.
up by the pillow. Like,
Yeah, that was.
here
I
you
didn't even
go.
know that.
And by the time you got to give me head, it was like,
Yeah, see, because y'all talking about the nasty
and I
feeling.
went to the
I
doctor,
felt bad
like,
as hell with that drive home. Like, bro, you got a condom in your pocket. What are you doing? What are you doing?
women go through the. Well, at least I do. I'm like, oh my
talking,
god.
Key.
What if I turn? What if I ain't had sex in a whole year? But I'm still over here like, oh my god, we finna go.
Be at the clinic for one day. Oh shit, my shit was swollen. I'm in the clinic.
And
I bet I had none.
can you check me from A to Z? Anything, the stuff that they don't talk about, check me. And then when you get them results back and you good, you like, ooh, thank you, Jesus. I ain't gonna do that no more. That's me. Like, I'm a borderline hypochondriac. I don't play about stuff like that. Like, if it's one partner, it's one partner. That's it. I'm good. I ain't I ain't taking them chances.
And that's the difference between being all the way out here and being able to see. You got to be able to not be out here like that. You see what I'm saying? I think that there should be an award for people who could manage between being a freak and being a classy woman. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do that.
Because I just feel like, you know, as a woman, you don't have to go out in the world and tell everybody about what you're doing behind closed doors.
Right.
I feel like when you out in public, you handle your business, you do what you handle your day-to-day tasks without advertising. But if you have a man at home, your man at home, you let him know, you let him see all of the sides of you. You see what I'm saying? But the street don't need to see what you're doing in the sheets. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be at home with my man and be like, no, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? But if this my man, this my husband, this the person I'm spending my life with, then you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. We get it in.
What y'all saying?
All for my man.
All.
Working all day. Sucking,
Y'all say
licking,
Gucci
sticking,
and
all that.
everything.
Yeah. For my husband.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I had a thought about that before. Like, dang, she came to my husband, but that's to my husband. But just for my husband, but I look for somebody. I'm like, man, I just need somebody. You know,
I do a good look.
I'm not about to do all that for him. Like, why? Not for no random. And at the end of the day, that's the one thing that the difference between somebody that's fucked and my husband, because when you walk in the room or whatever, it shouldn't happen.
Okay, so what about anal?
What? I ain't. Whoa. Let me finish this first. Let me say this first. But whenever an ex is looking at my husband or my man, Trust me, you ain't getting what he getting. You ain't got what he getting, okay?
And will not.
So you might have had a piece of me, but baby, he
got
all
the whole
of
thing.
me, okay? He
Okay,
get
so
all
what
of it.
about anal? Have you ever tried anal?
Nah, bruh, I don't know.
Something wrong with this microphone.
All
I'm
right.
going Jenny.
All right, Dion, have you? I mean, Dion is not in the room. So me, have I ever tried? I can't. It won't work for me. I can't do it. The way that my mind is set up and the way that my booty is set up, it's just not gonna work. I can't do it. It's just I just can't. I just feel like you know, and I always say this: if a woman is able to take my man because she gave him anal, you know what I would do? I would give her a high five. I would say, "You one bad bitch."
I done heard some
You
stories.
was one sad bitch.
Hey, come on, man.
Because I can't even.
Man.
I can't cinnamon. Anal or no anal.
Depends on the relationship.
What's your gotta take a deep breath. Cinnamon gotta take a deep breath.
Learn something.
Cinnamon.
Learn something.
How did you get over the initial pain?
Right.
Is it like what? How do you get over the initial shock of the whole setup?
Ooh, Lord.
They have to coach you.
They have to coach you. So this is something
you
that he has to have done before, right? Do you have to take a Molly?
No, it's just deep breaths.
You just deep, like a meditative breath? Wait a minute, hold up.
I'm what I heard.
Have you coached some people, Mr. McGee?
No, I've heard deep
Come
breaths.
on, baby, just relax.
From what I've heard, is just take deep breaths.
So you
forget that. Ain't enough breaths in the world. I'm gonna tense up every time I feel that little meat right there. I'm like, oh wait, hold on. No, I'm good. Cause it's gonna ruin the mood.
Like, the whole mood.
Yeah.
The whole mood.
Again, my husband, I might try with my husband, but I'm still gonna be like reluctant as hell. Like I don't know about this, man.
We gotta be married for 10 years.
No, I said my husband.
He's gonna stick a thumb in it.
Now thumb is different.
Nah, that's different. Cause if he hit the right,
So you need to go and see what the do.
What? No, because that butt stuff is just no.
They give you cancer. They give you cancer. I can't do it. I don't want anal cancer.
She said that gives you cancer. That's
I don't know
funny.
about that.
I love it. That's funny.
Doing the back.
That's funny. What we at?
Man, you know what, y'all? We have talked about everything from orgasms to foreplay to swallowing or not swallowing to the sacred aspects of sexuality. I mean, we have really dove deep on this topic, guys, and I think we could talk about this thing all night. But we don't want to give you too much on keys for the new age. This is episode 9. And we want to make sure that before you go, you remember what we do this for. We got those keys for you, y'all. So number 1,
morals and standards.
Number 2,
communication.
Number 3, it's cool to be corrected.
Okay.
It's okay to learn and to grow. Number 4,
fall in love with learning.
Number 5, be intentional. Number 6, keep the codes. Number 7, stay loyal. Number 8, mental health matters. Number 9,
know your worth.
Number 10,
protect yourself. We talking about sex. We talking about all that. Wrap it up. We joking a lot and everything when it comes to this sex topic, but for real, protect yourself. Whether it's STDs or not, baby's still getting made through raw sex. Okay, if you ain't ready for that, don't do it.
And I heard a brother say he got somebody pregnant off a pre-nut. So don't be thinking because he ain't come that you can't get pregnant. And STDs are serious. They can change your whole life and the whole trajectory of your life. So just be mindful, wrap it up. It's all fun and games until you sitting in the clinic and you do not know your status. You know what I'm saying? So know your status for real, real. Go to the clinic, get checked out regularly. Every 6 months, it's important for you to know your status and not to be out here just laying around having sex with just any old body. We laughing and we joking and we having fun, but it is so important to make sure that you protect yourself, not only physically, but spiritually, because when you laying down and you having sex with somebody, you taking on that person's energy. So now you walking around with the energies of all of these different people that you done laid down with on the inside of you. That's why, my ladies, I tell y'all, get your yoni stings, cleanse out your wounds. You see what I'm saying? Make sure that you balancing the pH in your vagina, because some of y'all fishy because you just been laying down with somebody that's been laying down with everybody else. So every time you clear up that bacterial vaginosis, old Sammy boy brings it back to you again. So all I'm saying is protect yourself.
Yeah.
We love y'all.
If y'all don't want them life sentences with them children and that baby daddy or that baby mama, yeah, go ahead and wrap it up. It takes a split second for you to have you a nice little win, okay?
Or a smooth little itch, scratch. You don't want none of that.
None of that. So that's it for tonight.
We love you so very much, and we'll be back at it next week on that Wednesday. This is your girl, Kita and Jenny. We got Mr. McGee with us.
Salute.
And we got our girl, Cinnamon. All right, y'all. Have a good night. We love y'all, and we out. Peace.
Peace. Hey, YouTube family, thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Listen, man, last time, man, make sure y'all tune in, man. These girls is talking hot shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm eventually going to bring them over to the other platform. You know what I mean? Hopefully they can get camera ready and we can put the camera on so y'all can see these lovely ladies. You know what I'm saying? Or I might talk to the sisters and they may want to keep it a mystery. So we may go the mysterious route. I don't know. I'm going to talk to these sisters. But anyway, y'all tune in. Tomorrow I have a local filmmaker. My brother, he shot a couple scenes in the restaurant that I used to own. And this brother's been doing beats for rappers that I know for like 10, 15 years now. He was doing beats and videos, and now he's put out his own movie. So I'm going to have that tomorrow, man. That's tomorrow on the Mr. McGee Show. Make sure y'all tune in to that. Shout out Sosa. Shout out Chemo. Shout out Kingo. Shout out BB Nana. Shout out everybody. Shout out to the UK. Shout out to the brothers and sisters in America, the whole nine. Thursday, I'm going to have a panel conversation. Hopefully I can get one of these sisters to come on the panel, wherever you can do it from the comfort of your own home. But I'm going to have a panel conversation. I'm going to drop that link. We're going to talk about the documentary, Who Killed Malcolm X. People don't want to talk about that. But listen, I know the UK family know I've been on all the UK platforms just discussing the death of Malcolm X with the brothers and sisters. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have a big boy show on that Thursday. I may touch on it a little bit tomorrow, but Thursday probably be Friday morning for the UK family. But I'll be there. Salute. In the meantime, between time, go to Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music. Find the keys for the new age. Matter of fact, I'm going to get one of these sisters to drop the link in the YouTube comments. So in the comments, if y'all can't find it, all the links, all 4 or 5 links will be in these comments, man. Salute. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. And I want to thank Keys for the New Age for having me, man. This is beautiful. Hopefully we can do it again. Salute.
So thanks for coming out.
Thank you.